What's good, your boy AT Weather Reaction, and today y'all probably like, where have I been at? But the real question is, where have y'all been at? Today we're back to a CJ the Champ video. Y'all know that's one of our favorite reactions to do on the channel, and it's about Shredder. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He one of the he a good villain. He a really good villain. So we gonna see what he talking about, how he looking out here. I told you I was taking a little break, but I'm back now. The regular uploads are back, and tomorrow is Monday, which means Death Battle is dropping the video finally after a long hiatus, and I'm hyped for that. So stay tuned for that. But y'all go hit that sub button for that. Y'all know the goal is 300 before the end of the month. The month ends tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. We're 2 away. I need 2 more subs to hit the goal. And the next month we're gonna have even crazier goals, so be tuned for that. Make sure y'all go follow my TikTok. The link down in the description down below. But let's get to it. And the video is kind of long, so make sure I get you some snacks. You know what I'm saying? I got me some Nerf Pluses. This is the best candy. Well, not the best candy. The best candy Twizzlers. This is one of the best candies out there. I ain't gonna lie. If y'all don't like Nerf Clusters, you missing out. Nerf Clusters. So give me a sponsorship, please. I got you, bro. So I'll do whatever you need. But let's get to the video. This is CJ the Champ, the diabolical trial of Shredder. Now, if y'all know Shredder, that boy is pretty diabolical. It depending what version of Shredder it is, it depends on the levels. You know what I mean? But let's get to it though. Let's get it, man.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen.
TMNT, man, classic.
Another trial
a classic
round table.
Yes, sir.
And a new challenger is approaching, or if I want to be specific, challengers are approaching.
Ooh, these different versions.
Are all
different versions
under one name.
Shredder.
And who is this man exactly? Well, let's just say this man has been beefing with Turtle since 1987.
Damn, boy.
I brought back some takeout, so let's get down and pig out.
It's Shredder.
Where?
Ladies and gentlemen, the Shredder.
Hey, yo.
So everybody sit back and relax, because the amount of
That's
evidence
hilarious.
and exhibits I have on this man is about to make this the most massive and ambitious roundtable trial to date.
He boxing Batman.
Without further ado, it is time to commence the Shredder trial.
Yes, sir. This man is box Batman, bro. That's crazy. Hey, 03. This is the year a legend was born. Y'all looking at him right now. Let's get to it.
Y'all right.
Old babies are the best.
I now present to you Exhibit A, the Utrom Shredder.
Utrom.
New York City. A
Yes,
city
sir.
where you can find damn near everything. From your bacon, egg, and cheeses, a random nigga getting sturdy on every single block, fat ass mutated rats,
There you
and
go.
of course, ninjas.
There is some ninjas in New York. Hey,
Ladies
I
and
fact checked
gentlemen,
that.
welcome
Trust.
to the TMNT version of NYC, where the streets are ran by ninjas. And to be specific,
That is kinda
the
crazy.
Foot Clan ran by none other than Oroku Saki, or also
Okay.
known as
Shredder.
the Shredder.
Yes,
now,
sir.
This man Shredder basically ruled the streets of New York with a iron fist. He had every single rival gang and every single mob boss bend the knee. I mean, look at this first
Gangsta
example.
boy.
We got a run-of-the-mill drug deal going on right now between the Foot and some random ass mob. So bro right here come up and say, "You got the stuff?
Do
Hey,
you
yeah.
have the payment?
Oh, we got the money, alright." So bro throws the briefcase to him, and Big Dog got the
a
case
bomb.
and started counting the money on the
That
spot.
green.
And when he finished,
Okay.
he was like,
Do you play us for a fool?
Ooh.
This is only half of what we agreed
oh
upon.
snap.
"Yeah, cause you're gonna get the other half after we take it off your dead corpse, bud."
You have signed your death warrant.
No. And look at the mob.
How you gonna
These
switch out?
boys are terrified.
just-
So they start shooting.
Oh,
and
snap.
They start beating the shit out of them.
They banging?
stood absolutely no chance.
Damn.
And these were level 1 foot grunts, by the way. The foot grunts that Shredder treats like absolute garbage. I mean, look at these workplace conditions, my nigga. This man treats these foot grunts as his personal punching bags.
Hey,
First off, before they even
he's
start
serious.
this beating session, they gotta glaze the nigga. They all got on one knee and started saying in unison,
Master Shredder.
Oh,
the
heck
glorious
no.
King, we are honored to get our ass beat by you.
So the reverse jumping session started. Foot nigga number 1 decides to pull a sword out, but look at this. Weave, roundhouse to the dome. And he
my
just
God.
whooping their ass without even trying. Look at this. He
Oh my
bicycle
God.
kicked a whole grown man into another man. And look how he landed. A whole hogger ass in his face. And they just got absolutely bodied. And I
How
honestly
tall is
feel
Shredder?
bad for these level 1 foot ninjas, because they probably go through this every day. He probably just beat their ass for entertainment. This is just straight torture,
That's a
bro.
fact.
And my God, if you ever failed this man, well, let's ask this guy right here. So
See,
this
that's when you-
random
that's when you
guy
move to a
right
new
here
state.
failed to steal this armored truck for Shredder because the turtle stopped him. So bro is pleading for his life right now. He is saying,
You better murk him.
Please, Mr. Saki, you must understand. I was attacked by some.
I don't think he
butt-ass
understands.
turtles.
But But Shredder looked at bro and said, "Shut your trap. You
Oh no.
fucking failure." No.
Not the claw.
Please. So he leaps at this man, and you just see the door shut. And all you hear is this man screaming and getting his ass beat. And you never see or hear from this man ever again. So
Shredder,
guess what?
you can't be the Turtles
You
either.
guessed it. Murder on aisle 4. This is dead. But there was one man
He just cut his
who
hair for him.
suffered the absolute worst of Shredder's wrath because of his constant failures. And that is none other than Baxter Stockman.
I don't remember that. I don't remember Baxter.
What he did to this
His
nigga
eye.
Stockman, it is inhumane. First of all, you're probably wondering how Stockman even got in this situation.
Yeah, who's Stockman?
Well, he
Break
was
it
a
down.
scientist working for Shredder.
Okay.
And one day, the Turtles and April O'Neil blew up his lab.
Oh,
so while this
man.
man was trying to run away, he ended up running into Hunt, Shredder's big ass enforcer. So Hunt told Stockman, "Seems like you're in trouble, Mr. Stockman." And Stockman
Help
knew
him.
he was cooked, trying to yap and lie his ass off. But Hunt grabbed this nigga by the collar and walked him all the way back to Shredder. So they get back to base, and this motherfucker Stockman was like,
brought him back
"Well,
like
you see,
that?
Master Shredder, this is just a minor setback. Cause with your funding, of course, I'll be back at work tomorrow." But this nigga Shredder grabbed his
man, not the
claw,
claw.
got up and told him, "Nigga, do you think you're off the hook? You must pay for your failure, Stockman."
yo.
So Hun drug him off.
That's a grown
God
man.
knows where. And the next time you see Stockman, he has a scar and a eye patch over his eye.
They took this man's eye, bro.
He gouged out his eye.
Oh
He
my
straight up
God.
mutilated this man. And look how he treats this man on a daily basis. Stockman like, "Oh, Master Shredder, with my Ivy League genius brains, we wouldn't be in this situation right now." Shut your black ass up, Stockman.
That's gotta be racist.
And guess what happened after this?
That's
He
gotta be racist.
failed him again. So they took him back
other eye?
to the torture chamber, and Hun mutilated him again.
But what
And the
was it
next
this
time
time?
you see Stockman, bro cut off his arm and paralyzed him. He turned this nigga to Charles Xavier. So I'm pretty sure y'all get how this works now. Every time this man fails, Shredder takes one of his body parts.
Oh, he needs to
and
get
this
back.
isn't even the last time, but we'll save that for later.
He needs to
And
get
trust
back
me, it gets
immediately.
worse. So, his first confrontation
Yeah,
with
he needs
the
to- he needs to
Turtles
get back
was
immediately.
an absolute beatdown. And before this even happened,
He do
Shredder
be
tried
whooping
to
the Turtles,
sweet
though.
talk this nigga Leonardo. He went up and told bro, "Hello, nigga Turtle son. We don't have to be enemies, my boy.
Nigga
So
Turtle.
take this sword as my gift." So this man Leo went back to Master Splinter, and when he told him this, Master Splinter was like, "Oh hell no, my son! Don't you dare trust that motherfucker!" And this man Splinter was right, because PTSD came and hit him like a train.
What
Because
happened?
years ago, when Splinter was the pet rat of Hamato Yoshi, the Foot Clan busted up in their house and jumped this man. So then Shredder came in, and they started to torture him while Splinter was watching. Then after he was done, he killed the nigga right in front of his face.
Damn. In front of
So
the
now
rat?
They knew who they was dealing with. So later on that night, while they're on a rooftop, they end up getting ambushed by the Foot. And here comes
snap.
this motherfucker Shredder.
Shredder.
And this man came in pissed
we
off.
go.
He was like, "I gave you that expensive sword, and you still decide to fight against me. Did you know how much that costed me? Like what, $50, bro?
My boy Mikey.
50,000, nigga."
Damn.
Oh. So Shredder sends his foot ninjas to attack him.
Damn.
And while this man Mikey
I'll be
is
mad
just
too,
twirling around
50K.
his nunchucks, Shredder comes from the top rope and drop kicks him across the building.
That's
Then
my
he
boy
looks
Mikey,
over at
bro.
Leonardo. Bro said, "Come get some of this shit
Damn.
too." Then over here, look at Donatello just spinning his staff
Bro,
like
hit
an
somebody or
idiot. Nigga
something.
think he Wukong. Shredder comes behind him and just throws him. And look at Don's
Hey,
stupid
yo.
ass. You
Raph.
know he can't break throws.
Raph ain't
This
going for
man
that.
threw a sword to light the entire building on fire and just start staring down Leo and Raph. So
Raph
they
ain't
all
going for
jump
that.
up and Shredder just knocks them out both in the air. This nigga is cooking them. And then look at this. Raphael gets up just to get kicked
Oh my.
off of the
In a
building
drop.
into a dumpster. Then he kicked Leonardo off a building. Dog landed on a taxi. And them boys had to retreat because Shredder then destroyed the whole damn building. And look at this
Bro, in the trash?
walk out the fire and saying, "Oh, turtles, come out to play." I ain't gonna lie, I'd be shitting bricks if I was in their shoes. So then he called
Oh,
up his
thanks.
foot ninja. He said, "Foot ninjas, glaze me." "Yes, Master Shredder." If you want to pay,
Oh, nah, this is crazy.
find those turtles. So Shredder had
This
a
is
bunch
crazy.
of foot ninjas just on
Wrecking
a
New
wild
York.
goose chase, hunting these boys throughout the entire night
They
until
left
the
Raph?
turtles just decided, F it, we can't outrun the nigga, so we might as well just fight him. So later on, they decide to have a standoff on the top
Hey,
of this roof.
that's hard.
So here
That's
comes
hard.
this man
That's hard.
Shredder, and he immediately said, "Foot ninja, jump the turtles." So they got a whole brawl going on right
Oh
now.
my
And I'm not gonna
God.
lie to you, this version of Shredder does not believe in fair ones at all. Every
Damn.
chance he gets, he's gonna jump you. Look at this nigga Mikey just fighting for his life right now. Bro is on
Okay.
a fucked up ankle just
Oh.
for Shredder to come out of nowhere and send him flying. I mean, look at this nigga. Donatello is clearly getting jumped.
Yo,
just
look
for
at- look at
Shredder
this
to walk up to
split
Bro
up there.
and tell him, "Hey there, little green nigga. Catch this 4-piece combo, nigga." Sent this nigga Donatello flying while he was off guard. This nigga
my
don't
God.
believe in fair ones. Look at Leonardo.
He
This
jumping,
man is
bruh.
backpedaling just for Shredder to come behind him and try to sneak him.
Okay,
Bro got lucky
Raph.
Raphael bailed him out, but they just ended up trading places. The Shredder picked this man Raphael up and threw him across the building. And look at poor Mikey.
Again?
You already know what's about to happen. Shredder sneaks this nigga again. Send him flying to the wall. And
What he got against Mikey, bro? Because this is the second time. The third time he didn't do this to him. Everybody got 2 times. This is the third time for him. What's going on, bro?
of course, this man Leo's the last man standing. Just for him to run right into Shredder, and bro just looked at him and said, "Night, night, nigga turtle."
This got to be
So
racist.
this
like
man
I said.
Shredder had him beat. The Turtles are already down 2-0 against this nigga. So right
Master
when he's
Splinter.
about to deliver the killing blow, which is clear attempted murder, by the way, Master Splinter
Hey.
comes down and bails out his sons.
This man's
And
a
man
rat,
Shredder
bro.
was pissed. He told Master Splinter, "Looks like New York's ever-growing rat pandemic has still been unsolved." But Master Splinter was not about to take that disrespect. He led Shredder over to this water tower
Oh,
and
snap.
gave him the bait of the century. He just started making
Bruh.
bro miss, so he would destroy
said-
the supports of the water tower. So when the tower started shaking, Master Splinter told him, "This is for my master Yoshi." So bro kicked the
Ew.
water tower on him. So dog got washed off the building and the water tower fell on him. So Master
Okay,
Splinter then
Splinter.
bailed these boys out. Because they think Shredder is dead. And I mean, shit. Anybody
He ain't never
would.
die.
Nobody is surviving that shit. But we would soon understand that this man
He don't
is
die, bro.
fucking unkillable. And I
Exactly.
mean this literally. Bro dodges death like Ice Spice Shake
That's a
Mask.
fact.
It just comes natural to him. So about a good week later, Leonardo decided to go on a morning training run. And everything just seemed all fine.
He finna
Master
get
Splinter was like,
whooped, boy.
take care of yourself, my son. And make sure to get that 40-yard dash faster. You
Hey.
looked slow the other day. So Leo goes
What?
out on his morning training run.
He said make it sense to the league,
one
bruh.
hour later,
need that
it
check.
started to get a little worried. Donatello's smartass was thinking in his head, what the Sigma?
It's 8 o'clock sharp, and Leo left at 7 a.m. Usually it takes him about 30 minutes to run. Hey guys, the fuck's going on?
I don't know, bruh, but something is totally off.
No,
And
he
their
got
suspicions were
kidnapped.
right, because literally 5 seconds later, Leonardo comes flying through the window, and this nigga is beat the f up. And Leonardo's
done
last words
bruises?
before he lost conscious was, he's back. Yes, this man Shredder came back
Oh
with a
my
vengeance
gosh.
because while Leonardo was on his training run, Shredder sent his elite
Damn.
guard to jump this nigga. And when they was done, they
Damn.
took Leonardo's swords, gave it to Shredder, and bro bended his swords and snapped him in half like a stick. And not even a minute later, Foot Ninja started busting
They was
into April
whooping
O'Neil's
him.
apartment. They said, we committing home invasion today. So the Turtles had to retreat to get to the store downstairs before they got overran. So later
That's
on when
funny,
they
you
got
better
to
do
the
something.
store, Shredder comes and kicks down the door. And bro walked in saying, 1,
snap.
2, 3, 4. How many nigga turtles are in my store? I know you're stealing. Well, actually, you're the one busting into April's
Oh
store
my
right now.
gosh,
So,
bro.
technically, you're the one stealing, bro. You know what, Mikey? You actually got a point right now. Silence, you little green shits. Quit all that yapping and come get these hands.
This
So
nigga
they
straight up
dive
racist,
in
bro.
on him, and Raphael comes in first. But look at this. Bro hits the dunk of the century and punishes the hell out of him.
What'd he hit him
Mikey
at?
comes in and gets cooked as usual. And here comes Donatello. He
Hey.
whips and
Oh,
looks
damn.
at sidestep. Bitch. This man into a stripper pole. But nah, I ain't gonna lie. We gotta ask this question. April, why the hell you got a stripper pole in your store? You damn freak. Shorty probably got a secret OF. So here comes Master Splinter. And
I had the
obviously,
OF, bruh.
Shredder wants his
They making
run back.
bags over
So
there.
they start fighting again. But I ain't gonna lie. Shredder started getting cooked by this rat
Okay,
again.
okay.
Because Master Splinter just had too much sauce.
That's too much sauce.
So bro ended up kicking a bookcase on him, and they decided to retreat.
A bookcase
in
is not
this
enough.
So while the Foot was trying to open up the door, the cops ended up pulling up. So Shredder told his Foot to disappear. But before he left, he decided to do some crazy shit. Bro walked up to the cooler and locked them in. Then he pulled out a grenade Molotov, set the place on fire, and started making gas. And bro started to walk away and said, "This is what y'all get for camping like some pussies. Say your prayers, nigga turtles."
I do not think he said that, bro. I hope not.
And bro blew up the whole block.
Damn.
This is just ridiculous, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, this man had to have caught some bodies here. I mean, you literally see these policemen get blown away. 99.9% of the time,
they hurt.
A regular nigga is not surviving that.
They hurting at least.
They're dead. Now, the turtles did get out of there because of a vent, but look at April. She is devastated. She done lost her whole business and her whole apartment, and the whole crew basically had to leave New York. So Shredder effectively ran these niggas out of New York and put Leo in a coma. Bro was out for like a week. So the turtles were covered as time passed, and they decided to assault this man's lair.
They got ran out of New York, though, bro.
Shredder's lair, they ended up finding some pretty dark things that Shredder has done. And that would be human experimentation. Because they found this lab, and it consisted of a bunch of mutated Shredders. And also, they was kidnapping motherfuckers. They found this video of this foot mad scientist that was experimenting on people that they kidnapped and was mutating them into monsters. So yeah, this man is a sick nigga, bro.
I remember the pigs.
Anyways, they get to the top floor to confront Shredder. But before they get the chance to fight, this motherfucker Baxter Stockman pulls up in a whole mech. So Shredder was like, "Stockman, what the fuck are you doing?" "Well, Master Shredder, this is my Emancipation Proclamation, because I'm done being your motherfucking slave, nigga." So this man grabbed Shredder, started throwing him around and dog walking.
That is hilarious.
Stockman was finally getting his get back from all the mutilation,
not the music in the background,
and the torture
bro.
he's received. But his reparations would not last long. Shredder jumped up and just sent bro to the shadow room. So after that altercation, Shredder was like, "Now then, let's get down to business." Shredder starts whooping their ass.
Again?
So here comes Master Splinter trying to bail out his sons again. But this time, it wasn't gonna work. Shredder jumps up and roundhouses this nigga through the glass and off of the damn building. Shit, bro got lucky this was Leonardo saving his life and not Spider-Man. Because we all know what happened last time Pete was in this situation.
Still too soon.
Blew that back out. But while Leo was saving Master Splinter, everybody else was just getting their ass kicked. It looked like Shredder at this point was just having fun. Then later on into the fight, he ends up pulling out this sword called the Sword of Tengu, which is a mystical sword that he had made a long time ago. We will learn about this soon. But he ends up blasting the turtles and knocking them off. So they was fighting for dear life at this point because Shredder's using this busted ass sword. But they ended up knocking it out of his hand so Leo could grab it. And Leonardo and Shredder stood off for one final strike. And well, the plot kicked in hard. And Leonardo ended up decapitating the Shredder.
He still didn't die. Oh my god.
So now the battle is over and the turtles have defeated the Shredder.
This man don't die, bro.
So they thought. Because this man got up, grabbed his head, and walked off into the fire. And how the hell did he do this? Well, this is where shit gets crazy.
He's one of the mutations.
Shredder trials.
He's one of the mutations.
Exhibit A wrap up. Multiple counts of murder, mutilation, torture, kidnapping, home invasion, trafficking.
Damn, brother.
Racketeering.
This man got charged with everything.
Multiple counts of attempted murder. Assault on multiple counts.
Oh my.
Exhibit B.
Yep, this one the alien was taken. I remember this one. I remember this part. I do remember this part.
Presents you Exhibit B.
The alien had control of his body.
Now, let's get the elephant out the room. This nigga is not a Rokusaki. This motherfucker is an alien.
Yep.
Yes.
I do remember that part.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet Sherelle.
I do remember this. I watched this one.
Genocidal maniac. This is the worst criminal in the universe. And he is also the Utrom Shredder. Now, it's time to go back to the 11th century.
Damn.
Now, this alien race called the Utroms are a very
peaceful race.
But there was one outlier, and that was Sherelle. Now, currently, they have him in custody, and they're taking him back to the planet to be tried for his crimes against the universe. But Sherelle was not going to let that happen. So later on, Sherelle ended up escaping and overriding the ship's engines, making the ship crash on the nearest planet. And that planet was Earth. Now, the Utroms were very technologically advanced, but since Earth was basically so far behind back then, they couldn't repair their ship, so they were stranded. So they decided we might as well just blend in and live with these people. So with the technology they had, they made exosuits so they could blend in with humans. So one day, when this Utrom was taking an exosuit on a test drive, he ends up falling into a trap and he gets sent flying by a log. And this trap was set up by none other than Sherelle. And he looked at the poor little nigga in there and said, "What a wonderful toy." Move, little nigga.
Hey, yo.
He carjacks this little nigga. Then he decides to
walk away.
Pick him up and just throw him.
He tried to walk away, bro.
Nigga just landed. But after this is where everything makes sense. We see these Utroms working, and they end up getting attacked by foot ninjas.
Wait, what?
They are being led by none other than the Shredder, aka Sherelle. This version of Shredder that we have been talking about is a 1,000-year-old alien that established the Foot Clan back all the way in the feudal era of Japan. And look at this man.
Wait,
he is
hold on.
Dog shit.
So he was the actual human.
Buddy right here. He just like, oh, what is the meaning of this? What have we done to you? What have you done to me? Oh, simply breathing the same air.
Oh, nah, that's crazy.
Look at him. He is boxing this nigga up. This motherfucker been jumping niggas since the 11th century.
Y'all better build a better machine.
Y'all remember that sword? The sword of Tengu? This is when it was made. So he had blacksmiths build him a sword that was salvaged from the Utrom technology. So the blacksmith presented him with the sword, and the blacksmith told him, "Oh yes, now are you ready to discuss payments, Lord Shredder?"
Oh no, you shouldn't have said that. You shouldn't have said that, brother.
Oh, I will gladly.
You shouldn't have said that.
Payment. So he aimed the sword at them and blew them. Like nigga. Why? They gladly built that sword for you.
You shouldn't have asked payment though, I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, nigga. Triple homicide on all three. So after this, throughout the centuries, Shredder just expanded the Foot to what we know it is as today.
Okay.
It has been beefing and has been trying to kill all the Utroms ever since. And anybody allied with them. Because y'all remember Master Yoshi, Splinter's master? Yeah, he has been allied with the Utroms and has been beefing with Shredder for years. He even corrupted his best friend to defect and fight to the death while he watched. Like, this man is 100% pure evil. Not a single.
Bro, I did not know this part.
So now let's go back to the present.
I know he had an alien
this
in him.
man dodged death again. I mean, this man had a fight with the Utroms and the Turtles and survived a building that imploded on him. Still to this day, I don't know how he survived this.
Just a brain.
He decided to take out his anger on none other than Baxter
Gotta be racist.
Stockman.
Trying to tell you.
As we saw earlier, Stockman tried to kill Shredder, but failed miserably. So Shredder decided it was time for some more punishment. And I mean,
are you serious?
Severe punishment.
You so worried about this, like
the next time you see Baxter Stockman, this man has been reduced to a brain and an eyeball in a tube.
If I seen this when I was a kid, I'd have been terrified.
This, in honest to God, is a fate worse than death. This
I would
man
have
has
been
lost
terrified,
his
bro.
body, and the only thing he has left is his nervous system in a jar.
Wow.
And what was the most fucked up thing? Shredder looked at him and told him, Baxter Stockman, it seems that you have overdosed on Ozempic. And then look at this.
What?
Start shocking this man in the
Yo.
This is actually horrible.
Why they doing this to this man?
Was showed on 4Kids.
That's what I'm saying.
Insane. Because we slowly watch this dude get mutilated and reduced all the way to a
Bro, I would have been
brain
terrified.
in a jar. Crazy work, bro. So fast forward a couple days later, and the Turtles confront Shredder on this ship. So obviously Shredder starts talking shit immediately. Nigga Turtles, fancy that you are here.
Why did he call that, bro?
You can be test subjects to my new footbox.
Roger.
So this robot walks up and blows this Raphael.
Damn.
So a whole brawl ends
I was
up
at the Green
breaking
Lantern
out. And of course, Shredder and Splinter
Drugsy.
face off again. And poor old Master Splinter got his ass whooped. Like
Again?
Shredder was teeing off on this nigga. Like you could see the pain in Master Splinter shaking his head like, oh Lord, I'm getting too old for
Hey,
this
yo.
shit. So
Why
a
would you shake his head like that?
explosion goes off, and Splinter ends up getting knocked down, and Unk is not getting up.
Yeah, you going all
Somebody
bad.
need to call Life Alert for this old nigga now, cause Shredder's about to kill this man. But this this Triceraton rammed Shredder away. So
can we talk about that?
With Dino,
why
nigga,
is there a box of dinosaur there?
Picked him up and threw him across the ship.
Damn.
And hammer fisted him into this fire pit.
Why is there a dinosaur there, guys?
Thought he won. He was like, "Victory for the Republic!" But the Turtles was like, "Yo, turn around, bro!" Because this motherfucker Shredder got up and stabbed him in the booty.
Oh.
I mean, it looks like he stabbed him in the ass.
It do look
so
like
while
it.
Shredder's walking over to kill the Turtles, Dino nigga gets up, bear hugs Shredder,
Sacrifice?
takes him over to the fire pit,
Damn.
and falls in it with him. So you gotta think,
Shredder
no
didn't die.
way Shredder survives this. The ship literally blows up, and bro got dragged down to the bottom of the ocean by Dino nigga. Well, he lives to see another day.
Oh my gosh, bro.
I will say this once and I will say
I'm
it
sick of
again.
Shredder at this
This
point.
man is unkillable. Oh, and by the way, Dino nigga's dead. That man did not come out that water, so his sacrifice is in vain.
In
So we
vain,
got
bro.
another murder on aisle one.
How is there a dinosaur there, though?
After this, Shredder decided to do another nefarious act. So the city of Beijing became a floating city after the Triceratons
He just needs to be
tried
stopped,
to
bro.
invade Earth. So Shredder wanted the
Like, what
thing
is
that
this?
was making the city float. So you know what bro decided to do? Steal the thing and try to drop the city on the Earth. Like, dog, this nigga is an actual maniac.
Bro,
And
imagine
guess
you just
what?
doing your regular
When
day.
Hun and Baxter
then your city fall.
Stockman failed to get the job done, he made these boys slaves. I'm not kidding. He got these niggas working in the steel mill in chains. Oh, Lord, have mercy. This nigga Baxter Stockman
It's just a
needs
brain.
reparations immediately. Because his brother done lost his body, and now he a damn slave. And look at Shredder coming in.
Bro.
Stockman was like, oh, Lord, Master Shredder, I'm working diligently. Nigga, did I say that you could speak? Lord,
Bro, I would have hopped in the fire, bro.
So more
I
time
would have done
would
the fire at
pass,
that point. I'm
and Shredder
sorry.
would start gaining more influence in
I'd
the
have done
city.
the fire.
I mean, he had the mayor on his payroll, and he started to build a ship because he wanted to go to the home planet of the Utroms and conquer their planet. But the Turtles was not having that shit because if they don't stop him now, he's gonna take over the galaxy.
Facts.
So they pull up on Shredder and they don't sugarcoat it. They start jumping.
There we
out
go.
of this man, like this shit was crazy. They had bro stumbling and shit. Bro
Finally.
fell to the ground and he was like, in all my centuries, I've never had my ass beat like this. So y'all know Shredder was not about to go out like no bitch. Bro,
Man, the Undertaker.
and starts beating the hell out of everybody.
Jesus.
Planted these niggas on a wall, and Splinter came from the top rope, but Dog caught the sword and kicked him across the room.
Splinter, he's
So
supposed to be
Shredder ends
massive.
up fleeing all the way to his ship, and
supposed to be
he
massive.
takes off into space. So it was time for the final confrontation. So Shredder
They went to
pulls
space
up
too?
in his final boss armor that's got 4 fucking arms on some General Grievous shit. So Shredder, with the help of his delusional daughter, Karai,
Ooh,
start
I
whooping
remember
their
his
ass.
daughter.
Like, he's just throwing
I remember
these
his
niggas.
daughter.
And then look at this. They tried to run up an electric.
They have guns?
But bro grabs the wires from him and he electrocutes Master
Oh my
Splinter.
gosh.
Up was done for. Then bro stepped behind Leonardo, booted him all the way to Karai, and she stabs him. Leonardo was cooked. Then it was Raphael's turn. Bro grabs him and hits him with the GTS. This nigga think he's CM Punk. And here come Mikey.
Shout out CM
His
Punk.
legs taken out and stomped on. And of course, here comes Donatello
Don't even try.
coming to get washed like usual. This brother smart as hell, but goddamn, he the one that get his ass beat the most. And Shredder
Man.
has defeated the Teenage Mutant
Again,
Ninja
bro?
Turtles. He won the final battle. So while he was about to kill Leonardo, Karai comes in and stops him. And this man was
just
pissed. He
stabbed
was
him.
like, daughter, what the fuck are you doing? Father, this is dishonorable. Have you no honor, my nigga?
You just stabbed him.
Bitch, fuck all that shit. Bro,
Damn.
just a bitch slapped his own daughter and is about
Wait a
to
minute.
kill
How does he have a daughter when he's? You know what?
her. Oh Lord, have
Can you
mercy.
explain
This
that?
nigga's terrible.
How's
But
that his daughter when
before
he's an
this was
alien?
about to happen, the Utroms pulled up, stopped time, and warped everybody off the ship because they was coming back to Earth to arrest this nigga. So we end
wow.
up going to the Utrom homeworld, and they are about to put this man on trial
They look like-
for
they
all
like a
the
chill piece of gum.
atrocities he has committed. And my God, when you hear some of this shit, it is absurd. So the first thing that they bring up, that on this one planet, their ruler Dolph Ed testified that he willingly launched an attack on this planet called Inifgold, and over 1 million
Damn!
innocent people were killed. Oh,
a
but
whole
we're not
civilization.
done. Next up, this alien Juan Ron Otho proved that he incited
That's a praying
a
mantis.
civil war on this planet called Eno 2 in an effort to mine their raw minerals without restriction. Now guess how many
gosh.
people died
2
during
million.
this? A whopping 3.2 million.
You let a chewed up piece of gum do this.
Because body count is in the millions. And I saw one comment before I made this video. Some nigga said, he's making a video on Shredder? What does bro do? Doesn't he just fight turtles? Get the fuck
Hey, I
out of here,
thought
bro.
so too,
And then
bro.
they got him on conspiracy to overthrow the government. So all the Utroms in the Galactic Council came together and said, Sherelle, we the Galactic Council find you guilty and you will be banished
That don't
to
think it's gonna work.
eternal exile.
Nani?
So they exiled this man to a freezing planet.
Bro, why
And
did I
that
just
was
murk
the
him?
end of the Utrom Shredder. Until he decided to try to destroy the multiverse, of course.
How do you? Y'all should have just killed him, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Exhibit B wrap up. Multiple assaults,
Okay.
bribery, conspiracy, mutilation, attempted mass murder, multiple counts of murder,
Multiple
slavery,
counts of murder.
multiple counts of genocide.
Bro,
Exhibit
having
C.
multiple.
Y'all righty, ladies and gentlemen. It is
last
now
exhibit?
time for our final
Okay.
exhibit. And that, of course,
Exhibit
is
C.
multiversal destruction. So after Shredder
Why
got
would they just?
exiled on the
but
frozen planet,
He got
ended
5
up
million
being
bodies,
saved
bro.
by none other than
daughter.
the 1987 Shredder. Now, the reason why he did this is because, well, the 87 Shredder is kind of a goofball.
Is this nigga serious?
And he was tired of getting his ass
Why
beat
the
every
turtle so
episode.
small?
So he wanted to see what he could learn from his other counterparts. So of course, he chose the evilest one out of all of them, the Utrom Shredder. Now, Utrom Shredder obviously betrayed 87 Shredder because this nigga's an idiot.
I'm about to
and
say,
he
like-
decided, I'm gonna destroy every single Ninja Turtle that ever
Wow.
existed. So he took over 87 Shredder's Technodrome and started to wreak havoc across the city. Shit, the whole military pulled up. They called the army.
They're getting
Air Force,
annihilated.
Marines, and they couldn't do nothing. They ended up becoming cannon fodder. This nigga was killing multiple people. And this
Yeah,
maniac
that was
is
a-
just
that was a
laughing
horrible
while he's
idea.
committing mass murder and destroying the city. This motherfucker is crazy. It got to the point 87 Shredder and Krang started to question this. They walked up to him and said, what the devil are you doing? Let's just destroy the turtles and be done with it. Yeah, destroy
gosh.
them already, man. Fools, you bum ass niggas dare question me? Shut the
Oh
fuck up.
my gosh.
Dog, he's gotten to the point where he's abusing his own counterpart. Nasty work. So later on, this man ended
what
up
you get, bro.
capturing the 2003 Turtles and the 1987 ones so he could use their DNA to find the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So he found
Who are the
Turtle
originals?
Prime, which was the world of the first issue of Teenage
Oh,
Mutant
wow.
Ninja Turtles in
What was this?
1984.
This is a show?
And he starts to destroy their world. This nigga's destroying the first comic. He's a fucking maniac. So it was time for the final battle. So to save the multiverse, the 2003, 87, and 84 Turtles, along with 87
old
Shredder,
turtles, boy.
Krang, Karai, and Master Splinter was about to jump this man. Because if he destroys this universe, everybody gets erased from existence.
Damn.
So this motherfucker turned into a giant, and he said, oh, this is my lucky day. I count 12 turtles, a rat, my bitch main counterpart, a pig blob, and my
That's
daughter.
Dot.
All of you can suck my giant show. So this man just starts to destroy everything.
Yeah, you're cool.
This stupid ass nigga Krang
He
turned
good,
giant just to get his ass whooped. And this man turned his hand into a Gatling gun and started spraying and praying. And this just ended up becoming a whole episode of AOT. Because this man became a damn titan and he trying to stomp on niggas now. So then he snatched the 84 turtles and started squeezing them to
them
death.
damn black and
this
white.
took everybody up. Because since they're dying, everybody's dying. Even
Oh.
Shredder himself. So Karai pled to him. She tried to talk no jutsu to him. She said, Father, please, are you willing to destroy yourself? For
Yes,
some damn
yes, he is.
turtles? And he stopped for a second, but then he thought to himself and decided,
That boy nice at the game. You see?
green shits are the bane of my existence. So if I die too, so be it. So this man is about to destroy everything, even himself. This nigga is crazy. Bro is willing to destroy himself just so they don't exist. This might be the craziest hate boner of all time.
That's probably the worst.
Competition, buddy. So right
That's
before
probably
the
the worst.
multiverse is about to be erased, this man ends up getting hit by ninja stars. In 87, Donatello actually came in clutch. It's a miracle. And Shredder ended up getting hit by his own technodrome,
It's a miracle.
evaporating him and finally putting an end to the
Thank
Utrom
you,
Shredder.
bro. Cause why would y'all even?
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, with all of these
my
charges,
gosh.
there should be no debate he passed his trial. We are roundtabling this nigga now. This little bastard is the definition
Yeah, I
of
know
a
he was
menace to
bad.
society. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, one trial down and two more to go. So now I know the questions
other
coming.
version.
CJ, when's the second trial dropping? Well, I got good news for you. I'm already damn near done with it. So, until we return, the jury is adjourned, and the trial of the Utrom Shredder comes to a close.
Jesus. As someone that watched Ninja Turtles growing up, I did not know Shredder was just demonic, bro. That man's a demon, okay? He's a full blown on demon. And the whole time he's just a piece of gum. He's a piece of chewed up gum causing this much mayhem. I was not hip to Shredder, bro, like that. This man, he tried to destroy, he was willing to destroy himself just to kill some turtles and a rat. If that's not the definition of hate, I thought Kendrick was bad. This is worse. This is way worse. This is crazy. Shout out to the champ. This is a fire video, bro. Yo, I will sleep on Ninja Turtles because I did not know it was this bad, bro. I just knew it was an alien, but I never knew where the alien came from. I never questioned that. But find out this whole story, and low-key it's their fault for making it be this bad, because y'all killed him a long time ago when y'all had him locked up, but y'all decided to try to send him to a cold place. That was a bad idea after seeing what he did last time. He would have been gone. If I was in control of things, he would have been gone, trust me. Then he was whooping him every chance he got. They didn't beat him not once in a fight, bro. Come on now. Yeah, y'all caught this on yourself, man, but this is crazy. Like I said, I didn't know he was this evil. This man is evil. He is the definition of evil right there. That's evil. But if you're not subbed to sub button, the goal is 300 by the end of the month. We like 2 away. I know y'all got me. I ain't tripping no more. I know we did it. Hit that like button too. It helps a lot. But your boy Scale, I'm just want to see next, you know. Yeah.